Oh my god. Um, movie news. Movie news. Um, yeah, I guess it is news. It's not been confirmed, but there's a possibility, strong possibility that Warner Brothers might delay Wonder Woman 84 once again. This is according to a Deadline report. Uh, and it's potentially affect Dune in December because they're both made by Warner Brothers, and obviously they don't want both movies to be coming out at the same time where they'd be competing against each other, even though it's by the same company. Uh, this would be the third time. This could be the third time. Um, the third time Wonder Woman 84 has been moved. It's supposed to come out in June. It got pushed back to August. It got pushed back to October 2nd, which is only 3 weeks away. Not very far away, guys. Just remember. And they were the first panel on DC Fandom back in August 22nd. Okay. It's just a rumor, it's just a possibility, but there's a strong sense of it's a strong sense of possibility there. It could happen. It's not like, don't take it as a grain of salt or anything like it. It's a high possibility that it will happen once again. The report says, the Deadline report, and other websites are picking up from Deadline, are saying they don't know when it's going to be moved back. Like, it could potentially be moved back to November or to December. But if it gets moved back to December, then Warner Brothers most likely could push back Dune. And Dune had a killer trailer yesterday, right? Or the day before, one of those days. Yeah, it was yesterday. And Warner Brothers wanted Dune to be the big Christmas, the holiday movie that generate lots of money at the box office. Like every year, around Christmas time, there's always one big movie or a couple big movies that come out Christmas time. Usually between April to August is usually big blockbuster summer month, where all big time blockbuster movies come out. And then they take a small break in September and October, right? Sometimes you have a big popular movie, come out in September and October. But usually it's not the case. And then once, especially when December comes around, there's always a big blockbuster. That's where you have like Star Wars always used to come out during December, except for Solo, that came out in I forget what month, May maybe? Yeah, it came out in May. I think it's just a couple of weeks after Infinity War. But the past, all three, episode 7, 8, and 9 all came in December. Rogue One came in December. Solo was the lone one that came out in May. What I've noticed with comic book movies, they usually don't come out in December. I don't think there was a Marvel movie that ever came out in December. I know Aquaman from DC came out in December. That's the only DC movie that came out in December. But usually the comic book movies don't come out in December, except for Aquaman. And as I said before, I'm pretty sure Marvel didn't release a movie in December. I know that they released them in November. I know they come out in November. I remember Doctor Strange came out in November. I think Thor came out in November. They will come out in October, November. Usually early 2000s, early in the calendar, like February, March, and then they'll wait till like May, June, July, take a break. Because Marvel usually has like 3 or 4 movies that come out a year, so they'll come out with one in the first quarter, February, March, maybe, and then the second quarter between April and June, maybe, and then the third quarter. Right, and then the fourth quarter usually a November release date, usually never December. Usually Marvel has 3 or 4. Marvel's having no movies coming out this year. Until Black Widow, whenever that is, if it's still planned for November. Alright, if it's still planned for November, Black Widow, sorry about that. Black Widow might be still bound for November. But overall, I'm sorry I'm stretching here, but overall, um, yeah, it's a strong possibility. Wonder Woman can be pushed back once again. We don't know which month. Speculation is either November, December, and if it's December, it could really push back Dune into next year. And I don't know when next year, because usually in the beginning of a new year, January, February, movies don't do so well. January is usually the weakest month. But this has been a bizarre year, and has changed a lot with how the theater companies are scheduling their movies, and how they can make the most money possible with the movies. And if it means delaying some of the movies to a further release date, then they might not have any choice. To be honest with you, it's out of their hand. There's nothing that they can do about it except hope. Hope. That's all I can say for them. I mean, they got Disney got Mulan out, but that's on a streaming service too. Bill and Ted went to VOD. Tenet came out, New Mutants came out, but New Mutants came out after 3 years of constant changes to the release date. So I'm gonna end this video with saying I was thinking this movie was gonna come out October 2nd. I was thinking this movie was gonna come out October 2nd, but now it looks like it's not. And I was really hopeful it was coming out October 2nd, because that's the only movie I would have gone to the theater to see. Yeah, I know Dune is probably everybody wants to see that in the theater. But Wonder Woman might be the only theater I would see in this world right now. But no, it seems like it's not going to happen. This has a domino effect, right? For Warner Brothers. Huge domino effect. So, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on this, guys? Are you I don't know if you're happy. You're probably not happy. But what are your thoughts? Tell me if it's a good idea, bad idea, smart idea. Warner Brothers making the right move here. Just tell me in the comments below. Like and subscribe. And yeah, think positive. Take care.